This is actually a great week for the kids. We've been doing this for a long time now. We actually have some pretty good numbers, about 140 kids. The camp goes from third graders all the way up through our incoming freshmen. It's something that we actually take pride in promoting our program. We do offensive skills, defensive skills, special team skills. The kids play 2 games a day, and it's definitely an enjoyable experience. Even for my high school kids working the camp, a lot of these guys came up through this camp, and I think they enjoy coaching it as much as they did coming to it.
As Coach Frank Marchiano from Sparta said, great turnout here for this camp this week, 140 campers. We got a chance to talk to a couple of them about how they did this week.
Second year is really fun.
Seeing friends and having fun.
Is this your first year?
Yep.
Are you going to come back next year and then hopefully when you're a big guy, win a state title for Coach Marchiano when you're older?
Yep. Pretty fun.
What's your favorite part?
That we get to have game time.
Sparta has such great success in football. Go all the way back to Dick Castles, Ron Earl, Pat Shea, currently Frank Marchiano with back-to-back state titles. What's the key to it? I'll let the Sparta people answer.
I had 2 older brothers that came to Sparta, so I've been here pretty much my whole life. I grew up knowing the Sparta football team. I played Sparta Little League football with pretty much the entire Sparta high school team. Growing up with these players, I learned pretty much how to use my abilities on a Sparta high school team. In Little League, I played upper levels, so I wasn't really with them most of the time, but once high school came, I started playing with them even more.
I definitely think tradition means, getting good classes, class after class, and that's something that we've always had. Kids play football in this town. There's actually no reason for any coach to have to go out there and try to get kids. We have a ton of kids who enjoy playing football, who are getting taught the right way, and coming up here and being productive football players in high school.
This camp means a lot to former Sparta football players. One of them playing at Sacred Heart, Jake Davis.
As an alumni, nothing's better than coming back and just starting where really from your roots. We all grew up coming to this camp. I know I'm working here with Matt too, and we literally grew up coming to this camp, and it's nice just to be able to give back and just give them a fun week out of their summer.
Matt Savile was the quarterback on that first championship team a couple of years ago. He's back helping out at the camp once again.
Well, it's always nice to come back and see all the little kids and the new faces and even the freshmen. You coach them. I've been doing this since I was a junior in high school, so seeing these kids coming up, they were 6th, 7th graders, and now they're freshmen, and just see how much they've developed and everything. It's really yonice.
Also, current Sparta players come and help out at the camp. Austin Reinauer, one of the top Sparta linemen, he's back and he enjoys working this camp.
Being with the young kids, it's the greatest thing ever because we all give them little nicknames and everything. They love it. They just love playing with us. We give them little plays and everything. All the kids, they pretty much look up to us. So me, Dylan May, Tom Resch, we all have our own team. And we have this kid for the 2nd year in a row. He's he remembered us from last year, remembered my name. The kids love when they just go score touchdowns and everything. Yeah.
Coach Marchiano and Austin Reinauer, they believe they're going to have a very good football team again this year.
I can't wait for the season to start. We're working very hard every day at practice. The line is going through every play. We're getting smarter, which is good. Our players pretty much, I think we should be able to play good this year.
I've gone to various camps this summer, and I've asked all the head coaches that I've interviewed about the non-public public decision that's going to come down at the general vote at the NJSSIA in December, which would split the schools, and this is Frank Marchiano's take on that subject.
My thoughts are is that there's definitely arguments on both sides. There's different proposals out there. I'm actually still caught halfway in the middle of it. I actually enjoy our rivalry playing the Catholic school in our town. However, looking at the separation wise, we can actually change the schedule and get different state caliber teams on our schedule. So it's actually a battle I fight a lot inside my head. I actually know how much the Sparta Pope John game means to a lot of people, but on the same side, what's actually good for Sparta football might actually stray away from that as well.